Test 1, 2. So in that cable, it's where I stand.
I think that's about it.
Well, I need another 5 feet because you've strung it straight out of the cupboard, straight out the window. I stand there.
Right, get Daniel on all, mate. Call Daniel.
Get Daniel.
My camera. Oh well. What the fuck we do?
That's where it's meant to sit or something like that.
Undo that lead through there, that audio lead. Do you want to drop it over
Test.
Check that out.
Which boat is he on? Oh, right. Okay, he's sort of in the middle of the
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
There we go.
Yes, we will need a power cable.
Want a power cable?
Power lead.
What? An extra. How long?
Don't get down.
How long?
I don't know, that long, just to get it over to that side.
To the.
Yeah, we just need a power lead. Just that couple of metres.
Sunday, the 26th of February 2017. Very big welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
the annual St George Spectacular. Unfortunately, we were wiped out yesterday with the wind, but we're certainly praying for better weather conditions today. The wind coming from the south at about 15 to 20 k's, hopefully swing round to the southeast a little bit later this morning. Got some quality machines in the pits, some very big races coming up. Craig Lynn's my name on behalf of the St George Powerboat Club. A very big welcome to beautiful Kogarah Bay. Got some big races and some quality machines in the pit area. A big field of 5 litres here for the prestigious Waggot. A race that's been run many times at this venue. As you can see, there are many dark clouds surrounding us, and we're expecting some showers today, but we've factored that into our race program. Our biggest problem's not so much the rain, it's the wind. So we can see Jaden Mayfield on the course in the LM Raceway Bay, but of course Jaden will be one of our competitors in the Waggot. Our naming rights sponsors for the weekend. Our Northern and Southern Turn Boys are the St George Motorboat Club Northern and Southern Turn Boys. Our checkered flag will be top dollar metal recyclers. Bankstown Helicopters are our back straight. It was much worse here yesterday.
This one on done tires.
And of course, our front straight, Marina Bay side. So with the Marina Bay side front straight, our back straight, Bankstown Helicopters, our Northern and Southern Turn Boys, represented by the St George Motorboat Club, and our checkered boy, we're known as the top dollar metal recyclers checkered flag boy. So a very big thank you to those companies and individuals. Of course, the club itself will be open for trade very shortly. So we've just had a correction to our naming rights there. So Marina Bay side will be our back straight. Front straight will be Sydney Jetties. Premier Fasteners are our Northern Turn Boy sponsor. Bankstown Helicopters, our Southern Turn Boy, and that's located near Tom Ugley's Bridge. So also a very big thank you to Woodford Cargo, Future IT Australia, Maybe Marine, St George Cranes, David Blythe Proprietary Limited.
Sorry, here he is here.
Gencom two-way radios, Coca-Cola and Pernod Ricard. So a very big thank you to all those people. Our first race should be on the water very shortly. Let's not forget our good friends from Blend TV live streaming the event today. So hopefully those people that are unable to attend are tuning in to Blend TV, the YouTube channel that cover a lot of motorsport, and their first time, I believe, covering a motorsport, a water sport event today. So race one on the card, 2 boats only. They were pitted side by side in the pit area this morning. They're running for the Race Marine Trophy Australian 2100cc Super Sport Championship. Of course, I'm talking about Corey Duval in the KD Motorsport number 95 and Simon Troy, 888 Racing. These guys had a ding-dong battle last week at round 1 of the Australian Formula Powerboat Grand Prix Series. Corey taking out the weekend there. Of course, Simon representing the Dargle Valley Boat Club, and Corey the Upper Hawkesbury Powerboat Club. So we should have an absolute ding-donger first race on the card this morning. Race Marine Trophy Australian 2100cc Super Sport Championship. The wind has settled a little bit. Let's hope that it doesn't get too much stronger. Despite their age, these 2 young guys, they're very, very experienced. Both coming through the junior classes. Of course, this will be 4 laps, this first race. Corey and Simon on the water. And the 2 guys, their teams absolutely resplendent in their attire. Both kitted out really nicely. So a big thank you to all our volunteers here today. Got them scattered all over the course, on the ramp, in the tower. So a very big thank you to everyone that's helping out today. Just a little bit about some of our sponsors. Major sponsor, of course, St George Motorboat Club have provided this racing venue for almost 100 years and continue to support boat racing through their generous donation of prize money for spectacular events. Please enjoy their hospitality throughout the day. As I said a little bit earlier, they should be open for trade very, very shortly, if not already. one of the best dining areas of any club anywhere. They have a wonderful sports lounge, a really good tab and keno area. So a very big thank you to the St George Motorboat Club. Who was selling the raffle tickets, by the way?
The ladies in the food canteen. Okay. What's the name of the food canteen? Is it barbecue? The barbecue.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry. And they're walking around here. Let's not forget our raffle being conducted today. We've got some wonderful prizes. There's 5 of them, in fact. Tickets $5 each, or 3 for $10. They're being sold by the ladies at the barbecue area, located underneath the club itself. First prize is a scenic helicopter flight for 3 people over Sydney, courtesy of Bankstown Helicopters. Second prize is a trial introductory helicopter pilot flight, also courtesy of Bankstown Helicopters. Third prize is a full HD LED television provided by Palisters. And the fourth and fifth prize is the eateries located within the club. Fourth prize is a $200 voucher for the Bay Breeze Cafe, and fifth prize a $100 voucher for the Captain's Grill. So that both those prizes located within the club itself. Tickets $5 each, 3 for $10. They can be purchased off the ladies that are looking after the barbecue directly underneath the club.
Just letting you know that we're very concerned about the water conditions. We'll be looking at it after the first heat of the 2100.
Yes, we noticed that as well. Thanks, mate.
So yes, that's the.
So 2 contestants coming out. Of course, the mainline Dynalog 888 machine of Simon Troy, and the number 95 of Kogarah Bay. White flag up in our starboat. The boats will go around the course, then they will go up to the top end of the southern area of the course. We will wait for water conditions to settle, and then our officials will bring them down onto the start. But these guys provided some fabulous racing at Lake Moala last weekend, the first round of the Australian Formula Powerboat Grand Prix Series. And we're certainly not expecting anything less today. Very good morning to all our viewers on the live streaming from Blend TV. We're certainly hoping to provide some wonderful action for you today, those people unable to attend. These 2 boats, SST 120. Formula 2.
Sorry, I missed it.
Not pleasant. No, the boys have moved down there. Rescue the tower. Now I'll copy that. Do you want to change it before the race?
wind has kicked up a little bit again.
Two boats will get around it.
Yeah, Chow, will 2 boats get around that buoy as it is?
The officials will certainly be looking at the behaviour of these boats and in context of what is to follow. We've allowed our program today for breaks with rain and the wind.
Okay, so hold that then. I thought he was worried about money now. Charles and Daniel. Can I make a rude decision? Can we bring them ashore? Or run one heat if we're not going to run the others?
It's still up a bit.
Okay.
It's still up a bit.
Hey,
I think it's too rough.
I did. I just saw the way they went down the back straight, didn't it?
Yeah, that one, yeah. It bounced around out there.
Yeah. Start boat, bring it back to the bits. Red flag and right. Right.
So unfortunately, officials are very concerned, particularly the way the boats were going up the back straight here, that they're going to be brought back to the marina.
Just worried about the water conditions.
We're just going to, we've got the driver's safety here. That's the number one priority. But we certainly did manufacture that into today.
Bobby Bay, whatever, 30, you got the same?
Yeah, no, I reckon
All the thanks, guys. All the pen. All the pen.
So we're just going to monitor the water conditions, ladies and gents.
it's the same.
So we're certainly going to go and speak to our 2 drivers now and see how they found it. They're our best judges. word with the drivers.
Was good last week.
Yeah, I pretty stamp on it. I went grand come back. About that.
That'll be really good for the class. Mate, you've got a big representation here helping you. Who do you like to thank?
DJ, my girlfriend, comes out to all the ones she can to. Brock and Damon always help me all the time. Yeah, can't go racing without them.
Best of luck for the day.
Thanks.
Here we go, Matty Peck.
One of our great sponsors, Marina Bay Side, here today. One guy that is representing him and representing the company, I should say. And he represented Australia with Kogarah de Val overseas very, very well indeed last year. Brock, it was a wonderful experience overseas for you.
Yeah, it was a huge experience for us. First time Kogarah and I have competed overseas. Very overwhelming experience. Come away, with some positives and negatives, and we're looking forward to it this year.
All right, the footage we were seeing over here, it just looked like the Aussies, and then the Aussies, and then everyone else. You got some wonderful coverage overseas.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. How many people were watching worldwide? Corey and I, competing for Australia, and they do it really well over there. It's really well run, really professional. It's huge. It's a very well run business. And it's just amazing to see how far the sport, how far ahead it is overseas and how big it is.
All right, back to Australia last week. Your first time back in the Formula 3. You won the round, but you'd have been nice and sore on Monday morning.
Yeah, no, it was quite rough down there actually. So first of all, I had to get back to sitting in the little boat, smaller boat, a bit less horsepower. So it took me, a few sessions to get back used to how to drive it, and then I finally pulled my finger out. We got going, and then the track conditions were quite rough last weekend, so it's hard on the gear. So we've got a bit of work to do before Wagga, just so we can maintain our performance and stay consistent, and trying to keep in front of Adam Breen.
I'll tell you what, Spies, that was my next question. Adam hasn't he improved out of sight, and he's probably your number one to take the wins away from you now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, he's come leaps and bounds, and he's having a good hot go this year. And even though we had a clean sweep 4 from 4, I had to work very hard for it last weekend, and he was hot on my tail, and it was only that I had a few things go my way that the reason that we got the win. So I'm looking forward to Wagga, but definitely a lot more work involved, because if we don't keep on working towards getting quicker and more consistent, he'll overtake us.
Marina Bay Side, your employer and great supporter of this event. Let us know a little bit about Marina Bay Side.
Yeah, so Marina Bay Side's Sydney's newest and largest Yamaha dealership. We're just located in Tarrant Point, just on Botany Bay. Do fiberglass Haynes Hunters, aluminium boats, CJ and Bluefin, and a small inflatable range. We're obviously to do Yamaha outboards 2-stroke and 4-stroke, and they've got facilities there to lift up to, I think it's 70-foot boats. So it's all. There's a 5-year plan there, 200 boat dry rack and stack, marina, cafe. So there's some big things going ahead there. So hopefully that'll develop over the next couple of years.
Where do we find them on social media?
There's a Marina Bayside Facebook page and website, just marinabayside.com.au, and yeah, you'll find all the information there and all the deals and specials we have going.
All right, mate. Well, best of luck. Best of luck for Matty Peck today, and let's see you and Corey fly that flag again later this year.
Yeah, no, hopefully Matty can get on the water sometime today. It'd be good to see him out there, and yeah, we'll be looking forward to Nations Cup. It's going to be October at this stage. They've cancelled the May round. They've forwarded that on to August, but we're still not sure if the August round will go ahead. So at this stage, we're looking at one round again in October. But yeah, we've had our rookie turn at it, so now we've got to the expectations are a bit higher, so we've got to take it even more serious than what we did last year.
Brock Cohen, best of luck.
Thanks, Craig.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Plug the food. And I'll need a break. Coffee, food.
Yep. Let's not forget, ladies and gents, our barbecue area underneath the club. Have all the egg and bacon rolls, sausage sandwiches. Got coffee facilities there also. They also selling those raffle tickets for that great raffle. $5 each or 3 for 10. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw with one of our guys here, Simon Troy. Simon, conditions were a little tough.
Yeah, they're not great, but we raced in something very similar to this last weekend. More consistent out here today, so chauffeur.
All right, the conditions are a lot better today. The wind possibly around from the southeast better today. Last week, strong consistent display from you from the Formula Powerboat Grand Prix Series, taking third.
Yeah, mate, we went the first round just going to grab as many points as we can. We didn't achieve all our goals, but we did pretty well. So Corey was out last weekend and he set the bar high. We've got to chase him all year now.
The main Dynamometers, they've been a wonderful sponsor for you.
Yeah, mate, they have that fabrication work. They just help us bring some boats in from overseas. So looking to upgrade halfway through the year. Yeah, mate, they're a stock 2-litre Carvey motor. We're all running the same power head. So it comes down to boat and driver, and it proves to create some close racing. Last weekend, me and Corey were side by side for a few laps. It was really good racing, so that's what the class is all about.
Certainly hope we get you on the water.
Yeah, mate, fingers crossed. Thank you.
Test 1, 2. Launches. Another one, SS 120 drive. Formula 2. Of course, Corey DeVale, big winner last again, Corey, and you hadn't been in the boat for a while, and it was a bit of an education, but you got it right by the end of the day.
Yeah, it was. We haven't had a drive since August last year. I wasn't planning to race this year at all. I was going to have a year off, but all my sponsors jumped on my back and pushed me along. Yeah, I didn't get the handle on it again until sort of the last race on Sunday. I thought I'd pick it up a bit quicker than that, but it were tough conditions down there as well. We had a bit of wind the whole weekend. This here is a lot nicer. There was heaps of pleasure craft and stuff out last weekend, which we cracked out on the course and stuff, but I'm keen to get out there and have a go. I don't think waiting's going to help anything, but see what happens there. We'll listen to the bosses and get told what to do.
Of course, we're speaking to Brock and you were speaking, about not in August, and you were part of that wonderful Aussie team for the Nations Cup.
Yeah, well, that's more or less what pushed me back into it. Also, we've got another 2 rounds of that in China. One's looking like it's in August, and then a November round. So I thought I better keep my mind clear over here and learn how to drive, so I don't go over there green. So we'll see how we go.
What was the experience like?
Oh, it was unbelievable. It was probably one of the best things I've ever done. Keen as to get back over there, and hopefully one of the goals is to run a Formula 1 in the World Series. So we'll keep chipping away at it and see how we go.
For those people that don't know, what's the Nations Cup about?
Nations Cup is it's a championship. You buy into a team. There's 14 of exactly the same boats. You pay an entry fee, and that gives you a boat each. So you take 2 drivers in your crew. There's 2 propellers, one's big, one's small. There's an A and a B. Everyone's got exactly the same engines, exactly the same boat. So it comes down to setup and driver, and we did pretty well last year over there, which is good.
There were some big names there.
Yeah, we got to race. I remember as a kid watching Jay Price and Scott Gilman, the 2 current world champion F1 drivers themselves, and we were able to beat them over there. And Brock beat him in a match race, which was good to watch. That was good.
Coming back to today, you and Simon, too rough out there?
Well, for the organisers, apparently it's too rough. It didn't seem to worry us at all. A bit upset when they called us back to the bank here. Like I said last weekend, we were running 8 and 10 boats around, and in water worse than this. Obviously, we don't want to wreck our equipment. They don't want to send us out in anything they think's unsafe. So we're happy to use our equipment out there. So hopefully the wind dies down a little bit, and I'll get a few races in.
All right, you've had some wonderful sponsors following you for a number of years now.
Yeah, mainly I've got to thank my dad, John at Denley's Trading there. He's the one that gave me a big kick up the butt to get run this year again. And Coldies, On-Track Engineering, Limcora. My brother-in-law Tom, Power Connect Services, he helps me out heaps. Graham at West Cranes, he's going to paint the boat for me, which it's in well need of doing. So yeah, I couldn't do it all without them guys, no way in the world.
Bit of up. Hey.
Thank you, mate.
Test 1, 2. One, two. Soft, Our Lady selling all the and the drinks underneath the club, and an egg roll, soft gyro roll. They're located under the club. They're also selling the raffle tickets for $10 or $5 each. So all the ladies underneath the club are selling all our refreshments today. Test 1, 2.
Another one of our drivers here for the big Waggot race this weekend. He's been down here for the last couple of years. His name's Dave Freeman from the Raymond Terrace Club. Dave, you've got some pretty stiff opposition here this weekend.
Yeah, you're right there, Craig. It's got running today, capsule boats, the tunnel boat, Dylan, mate, they're all going fast. We're going to their game.
The 5 litre class, of course. Let us know a little bit about, your boat.
It's a homemade, so it's running with them, 5 shed, doing just on it.
And then all your competitors, you're roughly the same?
About the same ballpark. They got a little bit more horsepower than me, but we seem to catch up in a few areas.
Of course, I remember it was 2, maybe 3 years ago, you played around with a new prop and it made all the difference to this boat.
Yeah, we're running outboard propeller ladders, but
all right, you've been in the sport a little while now. You happy running around in 5 litre?
yeah, I am happy 5 litre, but we're both for sale. We've got a little bit going. Sell boat, so I'm interested in a good fast 5 litre. It's for sale.
All right. Course compared to your local course up there at Raymond Terrace on the Hunter River, what is the big difference?
This course is a lot bumpier. It's a bit bigger, a bit more room around, but mainly just it's a bit harder to drop.
All right, mate. Of course, Brucey, Lyle. Anyone else you'd like to thank?
Yeah, Lyle, Rod, young fella Lachlan. They all put in a lot of work with the boat.
All right, mate. Best of luck for today.
Thanks, Craig, and thanks, club, and everything on.
drivers forever has been certainly at this club, Mr. Craig Beadle Bailey. Craig, a very big welcome, and your club here hasn't put on, or the weather gods certainly haven't looked after us.
No, not at this stage. The club's put in a huge effort to get it all organised, and all the volunteers and drivers, etc. So hopefully the weather will wait a little bit and then maybe make it better for us.
You've been doing a lot of testing recently?
No, not really. We did a couple of engine run-ups this week. We haven't raced in September in Adelaide. Looking forward to this weekend, but luckily we've got Moby Lane on board this weekend with us as well. And also Ivan on Premier Fast.
Alright, that's a nice sponsor for you.
Yeah, Ivan's been with us for a long time. Matt's supported us in the past, and it's great to see him this weekend.
You retired a couple of years ago?
Yeah, we retired a little bit, but it's difficult when your business is your passion as well, so it still promotes the business and
the Craig Bailey story, you know, you haven't won the race, it's not worth winning. You've had some big achievements over the years.
We've been lucky that we've had a team behind the whole time, to be honest, Craig, and with a good quality team comes results.
Alright, you're in Tasmania very shortly.
Yeah, as we finish here today, we've got the trailer preparation next Saturday, and then 10th of April race.
Alright, what's up with Craig Bailey for the next 12 months?
Basically, we're hoping down there, and then we'll head back probably at this stage, maybe to the water round of Formula 1 series,
So you've mentioned Formula 1, you've been in this class for quite some time.
Yeah, we've had 7 national championships in Formula 1, so we've been pretty lucky there, but I haven't ran for a number of years because I've had so many customers running, and it's difficult to run on customers, so we're looking forward to maybe having a bit of a crack at that.
Of course, you're the only Aussie to win a round of the World Championship overseas.
Yeah, that was a long time ago now, but looking forward to just getting back out there and those races.
All right. Now, speaking of good teams, your Cronulla Sharks last year.
Yeah, sensational. A bit disappointed. I wasn't here for it. I was in China working with Marat Stromley in the Formula 1 team, but my son and my wife were doing it. It was fantastic.
All right, Craig, best of luck for this afternoon.
Thanks very much.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, one of the very best.
And we're out.
Not your gear, obviously. Test 1, 2.
Some of them are starting to walk out now. Here he is. Here he is.